The alleged illegal foreigner the government has been protecting has finally been exposed today. The government's actions all along were aimed at protecting this individual, who has been causing pain, sorrow, poverty, suffering, and even death upon many South Africans. He was exposed today following a rally at his business premises and the release of leaked meeting videos involving him and government officials, which you will see shortly. How can citizens continue to suffer and die while an illegal foreigner is said to be receiving protection? The government has failed South Africans, and Jacinta Ngobese was right to raise these concerns. The unanswered question now is, why has the government allegedly been protecting him? And why do some believe it continues to do so? These are the important issues we bring to you today. South Africa should not become a place of poverty and suffering. If you believe Jacinta Ngobese will prevail against the government, comment, "Victory Jacinta," then like and subscribe. South Africa is our country. Dlamini, roll the next clip.
We conduct and you conduct those operations. After conducting those operations, those people you are saying they are documented, they are not supposed to be even documented at the very same time. Their asylum say they are here to study, but they're owning shops. Yes. Their asylums. I was there. I'm the one person who's always there when there is these operations. I was arrested for fighting the injustices of the very same South African system. The very same thing that you are telling us. These people who are running these businesses, they are not even supposed to be running those businesses. Let me ask you a simple question. According to the immigration law, you have to have 5 million for you to run a business. Are you telling me these tuck shops, each and every person that owns a tuck shop, a spaza shop, they actually have 5 million? No, it's because it's an organized syndicate of Ethiopians, Pakistanis, and Bangladeshis and Ethiopians. Now, the problem is that you as police, you interdict us as activists so that we cannot fight for these people. This is the problem we have with you, because you are interdicting us so that you can continue with your corruption. I can attest to that, because I've always worked with all the operations that are happening around South Africa. I'm always there. But the problem we have is that even in Tanota, those people are not supposed to be running those puzzle shops. Banama asalamu bayashuti, they are here to study. Maruna una 65 umuntu wakona. Uzofunda una 65. Ayashelu kudlala ngabantu South Africa. All these shops are not supposed to be running. Their permits are fake. Their permits are fake. I can attest to that. Their permits, all of these shops around Tsakani, Tutuza, Kwatema, they are only here because you guys are taking bribes from there. And another thing, let me tell you something. No, listen. The problem is that your very your very own police are giving them our addresses so that they can come and assassinate. Let me tell you something, okay? You see, most of these leaders which are here, they've already been targeted already. Yes! We can wake up tomorrow and we can hear something else, because Nina Futi Mapoisa, you're going to target these very same people. Because abantu bakho la babasebenza la, ibona abathatha imali kulabantu. Manje. Yabona manje. Bokune operation ekhona ngithi around Tsakani and Tutuza kwaThatu. Most of those shops uqinisile leadership zivuliwe. Zivulwa bobani? Amaphoyisa. Okay, I know and understand ukuthi we gonna deal with those protection fee guys asibasabi. Le into kumele bayazi. Akekho umuntu osathiwe. Okwamanje sisayenza phase 1. We are not going to sit back and watch you guys kill us. That's what you should know. The whole country should know that. Our brothers have been killed. Sebo Mwelase died because of you, police. In Kwatema, he was killed because of you. The information that was given to our hitman was given by our police. And our hitman Batina Sebabanji, were the very same police went and killed those hitmen. Yes. We know that. And the intermillennial Zuti, Yabona Manja Joba Si shoot Mshaga 15. After that, phase 2. Amen.
Fellow residents of the city of Johannesburg, I'm at Shalezile Informal Settlement. This settlement was established by the city of Johannesburg after the fire that happened at this place, Usindi's building in November 3. People have been settled here in this community, almost 270 community members. But of concern, what I want to communicate to you, it's all this electricity infrastructure that you see here. It has emerged that the city budgeted 11 million rand to provide electricity to this community. However, a Zimbabwean contractor ended up spending 110 million rands more than the budget. So that's something that we're going to take it up. We are with our caucus leader in the city of Johannesburg, who's going to take this matter up, because we cannot really see, even from what we see here, we cannot even justify 11 million rands. But the city spent 110. And fortunate enough, the Editor General is the one who exposed this with the city writing it down. So
His Royal Highness, he is the king of the kingdom of the Zulus. He came here with a very powerful delegation, which also included King Damase of the Amapondo Kingdom in South Africa. They are all from Eastern Cape, KwaZulu-Natal. This is the area where there's been some tension, some upswell of activity as weaponized poverty makes Africans fight against each other. And they felt that as kings they have a role to play, and they respect President Mnangagwa as a regional leader, as a liberation fighter of standing, and they did not want their message to be filtered through third parties. They requested for a personal audience with the President of the Republic of Zimbabwe. And they had a very successful meeting with the President. It's a second meeting in as many days. Yesterday it was private. This morning it was official. The President called in his ministers and his court to come to listen to the king. And this afternoon is going to host them a lunch before they go back to South Africa. All in all, a very cordial meeting, making the future of the two countries together, and also to see how historical and traditional structures can come to play as we grapple with post-colonial challenges which come from our apartheid and the racist past. We see it as a challenge of development, and they also delve into how the two countries and the kingdom can cooperate with Zimbabwe, so that we can have more organized labor movement, more job opportunities, so people can stay where they should be, and where labor can move without the challenges of competing for scarce employment opportunities. So I want to present.
The king will not be speaking.
People are shocked that, oh my gosh, how did you do that? Because everyone is so scared to do or say anything about it. It's a very, very bad system that we have.
Okay, very well. Now that you mention Nigerians, they always ask me questions like, "Why is she so particular about us?" I think I know most definitely you've seen a couple of videos where Nigerian senators they did say, even the Nigerian Minister of Foreign Affairs, she was like, "You South Africans are very much ungrateful because Nigerians came through, they helped you during the apartheid era, not just with money, but they issued passports. Some South Africans were exiled to Nigeria. They were warmly received. South Africans studied in Nigerian schools and they were given a very good treatment. So they do not understand why you are so particular about them." Do you want to explain?
I don't think any South African would fail to answer that. It's not just a Jacinta thing, and I don't want Nigerians to keep lying to themselves and thinking this is just about me having a problem with them. Nah. I think majority of the people in the country are fed up with Nigerians. We have had enough of their attitude, their crimes, their behavior in this country. Their provocation, because they continuously provoke the citizens of this country as well. And I just wish Nigerians living in Nigeria could sit this one out, because they don't know what we get to experience in our country because of Nigerians. And, I think if they're also being honest with themselves, they mustn't act as though it's South Africa, the only country that is tired of Nigerians. There's a pattern around the world, with people having Nigerians, because we all know that to Nigerians, getting out of their own country is an achievement, becoming citizens of another country is an achievement. In South Africa, we don't have that kind of attitude here. Nigerians are even going to courts to demand to get South African documentation because they want to live in the country by fire or by force. And besides that, it's not just about them wanting to be in our country so badly. It's what they do when they're in our country. They don't love South Africa at all. They don't love South Africa. In fact, sometimes it feels like Nigerians hate this country and would do anything to see us fail and be destroyed. We know they hate South Africa, and always brag about abusing South African women and mistreating them and so forth. And so I don't get why this is a one-sided reflection on things. I mean, I was reading a report in 1994 the other day, from 1994 rather, from the South African Parliament, where they were reflecting on the fact that in Parliament, the National Party at the time, which was a political party, was complaining about Nigerians entering into the country with drugs. So as early as 1994, the second we got our democracy, Nigerians were already coming in to provide drugs because the system had been dismantled from before, making it easier for them to continue their things here. Before, during apartheid, they weren't able to bring in drugs the way that they do prostitution, whatever. I mean, everywhere they go, they take over places and start calling them Nigeria or Lagos or whatever, And there's a lot of disrespect that we get from Nigerians. And, if the people of Nigeria want to position themselves as victims, they can go ahead. But if they're being honest with themselves, they're not the victims in all of this. They are the instigators. They are the ones that are bringing in the worst of the worst criminals into our country.